Why should leadership be part of this or be an integral part of it, and in fact call it sponsor the research process? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, leadership is critical in here. Partly, everyone fundamentally has a job to do. And
Mm.
whilst we all have our ideal ways of doing our jobs and how things should be done and how we perceive things should be done, at the end of the day, we've got a job to do. And most of us are delivering for the leaders in our business. So I think there's a really important to be aligned and to involve. So again, there's no kind of surprises. But I think from a leadership perspective, what we're looking for is kind of trust in the process and probably a little bravery, because I think because we're using this qualitative, you touched on earlier about, the qualitative and the quantitative. People can rely on the quantitative. It's data orientated. If things don't quite go to plan, you can point to the data. The data gives you the reporting mechanisms. It gives you the before and afters. Whilst we know we can argue with data, in an environment where we're reporting and, we can say the data's there, I was basing my decisions based on the data. Well, as qualitative requires a bit more feeling, a bit of intuition, a bit of understanding, and having to make a call. And whilst our role is to help our clients make that call, it is for them to make the call. So the leadership has to have that. I want to use the word bravery. I don't really mean that. I think when you're in it, you're not having to be brave to make that decision because everything's in front of you. It's quite obvious what needs to happen. But I think so much is relied on about, well, what if things go wrong? Can I rely on the decision I'm making based on this information? If it's not hard data, can I trust it? So I think there's a relationship between the data, which is telling us what, and that is important. We want to know what is happening. What does the before look like? What does the data tell us? What does the market look like? It's all interesting stuff, but it doesn't tell us why. So what we want to build a picture up is the why, and understanding the why behind anything is what helps make that decision. So that's the point where we want stakeholders to understand that why, to help make those decisions, to help drive things forward.